About 2/3 of people who have had a stroke have problems moving their arm, and this has a big impact on their ability to do everyday things. These days, people are discharged home from hospital as soon as possible after their stroke, and they have their rehabilitation in their own home. This works well, but it does mean that we need to find ways that they can practice using their arm without a physiotherapist being with them. Practice is very important. Research has shown that the amount of practice relates directly to the amount of long-term recovery. MMark not only enables stroke patients to practice independently, it also generates data for the therapist to identify their specific problems, target them, and monitor their recovery. In this video, you will see a patient being set up by his therapist and then using MMark. The therapist programs MMark for each individual patient before they use it, designs their personal exercise program and shows them how to use it. The therapist will then check progress, probably every week, and adjust the exercises as the patient recovers. MMark is a long-sleeve t-shirt with sensors and wiring integrated into the fabric. The sensors measure movement and muscle activity. The movement sensors are very like those in a smartphone, and the muscle sensors detect vibration when the muscle contracts, a bit like a microphone. They convey information about how and when the muscles are working. Information from the sensors is transmitted wirelessly to a computer tablet and processed to create an avatar that moves in exactly the same way as the patient, showing them the quality of their movement. It also delivers encouraging feedback about how much practice the patient has done and their progress. MMark guides the patient through their rehabilitation exercises with clear video and audio instruction.
For me as the patient, the hardest part of my rehab is remembering what I've been told to do and how to do it. So here, I know I'm doing the right actions in the right way. That's a very positive motivation to keep doing the exercises. And of course, because the tablet keeps a record of when and how often I practice, there's no way I can kid myself or anyone else about when I do them or not. That's a very positive motivation too. It's like having my own personal therapist with me every day. And of course, the studs mean that I know the sensors are in the right place every time. So we're always comparing like with like.
We have designed MMark to be used with stroke patients to help them recover arm movement. But it could easily be adapted to help recovery of balance or walking. It could also be used for patients with orthopaedic problems, such as recovering from hip or knee replacements, in sport, or to encourage older people to take more exercise. The next step, though, is to test it in a clinical trial with stroke patients undergoing rehabilitation in the NHS. This will tell us how effective it is. We are now planning to make it commercially available by setting up a company to market it and develop it. MMark gives patients independence, puts them in control of their own rehabilitation. Like all of us, patients want to move well. MMark has been designed to enable them to do that.